Japan has been one of my favorite trips by far that I've traveled to because of the amazing food and the uniqueness of this country. So I got all my past reels, TikTok shorts, whatever you want to call them, and created this massive compilation for those who have missed it. Enjoy.
The next station is Tokyo.
So over here, I'm at the magical Team Labs, which I would definitely recommend going sober, unlike me, because this place will not only trip you out, but there is a amazing trippy ramen spot called Uzu, which is in my top 3, so check this out. This vegan ramen is fire! And so is the chef's beats. Who knew fire ramen could be so good? It's worth burning your face off. Now let's talk about Uzu because it's so bougie and it's a total experience. Art meets food. Bold flavors and creative presentation. And it's connected to the magical Team Labs, which is a must visit if you're there. And finally, this vegan dandan started spicy on the top and then journeyed into sweetness at the bottom. I went down to Tokyo at Take a Shit Street to find myself a potato and an apple. This was a spicy bougie tunnel potato, which surprisingly filled me up. Then I got this huge candy apple, which was so sweet only once you smash it to freaking smithereens so that you can actually just get a bite out of it. But it was nice. Juicy. Now let's get into the romantic side of Japan. New date idea. This vegan ice bouquet is found in a botanical shop in Kyoto, Japan. These flowers are made of wagashi and held together by rice pebbles. So who says vegan food is boring, because this is art. I had so much matcha that I just felt like making a freaking rap about it. Matcha coconut, oat, and soy latte, matcha zucchini nut, matcha dumpling sauce, matcha caramel, matcha chocolate, matcha sushi, matcha cookies, matcha sorbet, matcha gold, matcha fries, matcha rust, matcha ooh, matcha ah. Matcha samurai muffin, matcha plus. Okay, that was super random, I know. That was more of an inside joke that I had with some of my buddies because we kept seeing matcha everything when we went through Japan. But let's take a break from some of the food and flashiness of Japan and get into the serenity of what I captured there when I was there, because that's something I think a lot of people miss unless you can really just pause and get away from all the touristy things and just digest the city. So check these shots out. All right, enough with the travel influencer inspirational stuff. Did I mention I got trained to be a ninja? You know, the craziest thing about this ninja training was that they can kill people with chopsticks. Look at that.
Very good. Nice sound. Dojo.
Okay.
Woo!
Nice.
Well done.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that compilation of all my Japan videos, my people. And if there's one takeaway and one thing that you do remember when you do go to Japan at some point in the distant future, definitely visit Tokyo Disneyland because that's why I'd say the best for last. Let's grab some vegan snacks at Tokyo Disneyland. First up, Sweetheart Cafe. I had apple juice and a rice bread with a sweet red bean filling. And then I had some dry mangoes. What's wrong with my hair, you might ask? Don't worry about it. Worry about the random cats that are just everywhere. Quite entertaining, so I got some popcorn. I just got salted, but turns out all 3 flavors were vegan. Yeah. It was pretty good until it all flew away. So I had to cheer myself up and do some self-care by going into this castle full of knights, of course, for Beauty and the Beast. This ride's production was actually on another level. I mean, look at how they did the special effects. I still can't figure out how they did that. Insane! It got hot later in the day, so I got some ice cream, but it tasted like freaking medicine. So I was like, fuck this, let's go home and get some ramen. The end.